welcome back to another video. So this is me potting on my red Profusion tomatoes with this very good Clover Professional peat range, pure peat more or less, but it's got some added nutrients. It's not pure peat, it's not rubbish compost, it's actually very good compost I've used before. These red Profusion plants, 6 of them, will be going in these 6 pots. They like to trail, hang over the pot, they'll be staked, and we'll see how they go. And I'm going to pot them on now. Topping up these pots the last 8 inches or so with pure homegrown compost, which is from the heap over there, right over there. As you can see, this is probably quite a different texture to that of the fine store-bought compost, but it's full of all the wonderful microbes and all the rest of it that you get from homegrown compost. So I'll show you when it's all been topped up now with homegrown compost, and as you can see, very small there, little worm, bit of wood lice is it. This is the natural microbes you expect to see in soil, which of course you don't get in store-bought compost. And of course, what we hate, weed seeds. This is a sunflower, probably from a plant we chucked in the compost heap last year. There you go, another worm, another candid worm. All of this you don't normally get. I've thrown out a lot of those sunflower stray seedlings, but this is just to give the plants the initial boost when they're in there. I reckon they could probably survive quite a while because tomatoes are very vigorously rooted. They should be fine. They should be fine. That'll give them a real good start, and then if we need to, we can go to a more concentrated fertilizer to sort of help them along the way. But this is how I'm going to do it anyway, especially in a small garden and with a trailing variety like the bush variety of red Profusion. These tall pots really lend themselves because they like to trail over, and of course with them being trailing, you don't really want them on the soil because it lends itself more to blight and that sort of fungal disease that is found in the soil. There's another worm there, but okay, I'll show you when they're all done. So the pots are now at a level which I'm quite happy with. They're at a level maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches below the top, which will allow for easy watering, as well as the plants be buried at a level where, you know, they're not right in the soil. And with bush varieties, I don't think it's favourable to bury them too deep because the lower branches give fruit, as we'll see later in the season. Subscribe for more, by the way. But the indeterminate, you'll see those in the greenhouse. I'm going to bury them right down, and they'll be buried probably up to, maybe right up to there. Take the lower leaves off and bury them, but these ones, they'll be right in there. So you may or may not be wondering, we're in England here, and these were started in early February. I would like to say probably mid-February, but that's a really nice root ball for a 4-inch pot, and they're just about ready, nice and dry, ready for transplant. And they're going to go in now. So start them early, and you can have a nice summer crop, probably by, especially with these, by, I would like to say June. I mean, we can see the flowers already developing, so it's about the right time. An indication of 6 red Profusion plants. They're the other ones waiting to go outside, growing against a south-facing wall in a mini microclimate. Now I like to keep my outside thermometer. It just lets me know what sort of temperature they're growing at with the outside temperature. It gives me an outside indication of ambient temperature throughout the night, especially in the late to May sort of time. So yeah, monitor us, subscribe for more. We'll show you how these get on and ultimately how much they crop. I'm going to give them a water now, and yeah, all the best to you gardeners. Of course, the video would not be complete without watering in these red Profusion plants I was raving on about for ages. Clean off the pots, why not? So yeah, subscribe for more.